I guess there is one hauling
Oh,
carrots.
hello.
That's not really hauling carrots right now. Hello. Just got T-boned by the truck I hired. We'll take a dozen. I don't have any cupcakes. Sorry, Fire, I don't have. Definitely don't have any. Oh, hey, if you see the tractor with the milk tank on it sitting in the road, will you, like, pull it off to the side on your journey down there?
Sure.
Because I don't know where he oh, he's at the dairy. Never mind, he's fine.
Yeah, I see him right here. He's by the pallet storage building deal.
Yeah, he'll be fine there. For now. AGS man. Oh, we got one more semi over here. So that's 150,000 liters every trip. That's still not enough. I guess I could take the semi-truck off the conveyor for now. It's tippers back in Homestead. That'll get us up to over 200,000 a trip, which is still not enough, but it's better. Better than what we had. But yeah, we're running, it's a bit of a space issue over here right now for us.
May start this loading wagon, dude.
I wouldn't worry about him right now because there's nowhere to go with it. So, let's get the swathers going, I guess. For now. Probably just... Most likely what's going to end up happening is you and I are going to end up running loading wagons and have to drive them to Copper Creek. Okay. Drive through your trap. And I got to move these conveyor belts because they're in the way now. So that's fun. Good thing is they don't take very long to set up. So. Drive it, then. Oh, cupcake.
Alright, the swathers have started. Again.
Nice.
What else you
got? All I was running was swathers and loading wagons. If you wanna run a loading wagon, or if you wanna take another truck that's down here and go get the other crone trailers at the homestead for it, we could do that. Care what you want to do, or take a tractor with a loading wagon and go drop it off at home, like what's in the loading wagon, you know. Either way, it's all good. What's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? We'll get these guys turning here.
Where's the other truck at down here?
Oh, it's back here. Back behind the grain bins, kind of. Orange truck hooked up to a conveyor right now.
Just drop the conveyor off at home, I guess.
Leave it down here somewhere, but make sure it's not on an auto drive route, please. Because we're gonna need that eventually. We're gonna seed down here eventually at some point today. Might be a while, but at some point it'll get seeded. So. All right, so that's 3. Did I get 4 trucks? I don't know how many are going. 3? You got the 4th one? We own 5. The other one's down at Carrots. Okay, that makes sense. It's good enough for now. At least it's some leaders moving out of here. So honestly, I might just run this loading wagon for a little while. Worry about the other one because there's nowhere to go with it anyway. Unless we haul it all the way. It's not that bad of a drive, I guess, over to Copper, but or Bison. Copper's kind of far. It's fine for now. Look at Tony parking like a professional. Look at you go.
Something like that.
Bison Ridge out in the parking lot behind is where you're looking.
Okay.
For another Chrome trailer.
I guess you're just setting them to haul out of here and then haul back up to Bison?
I was going all the way to Copper with it.
Okay.
Yeah, hauling from the fermenting silo load to the fermenting silo unload at Copper. Hauling alfalfa is what I was doing.
Alright.
Because I think what's going to happen is there's going to be so much here based on how little we've picked up off this field. We already had 1 million.
Yeah, there's not going to be enough room.
There's not going to be enough room at Bison for it. We're going to need copper. So, it's fine. And then eventually all of it gets hauled back here and made into silage anyway. So. Yeah. It's where we need a giant bunker. Or 12. But it's all good.
Ah, man, I love not having, 60 frames. This is great.
How many you got?
40, 37, 41.
That's not bad.
I missed it, We've been too content in Alma,
You must not have been around in the right times. Alma got pretty framey too. Depending on what was going on, Just saying. So did you yell at your computer or at the TV today or no? Or your dad probably did.
He wasn't home. I didn't yell too much.
No, I didn't really. Yeah, mowing.
Yeah, I can't say I really yelled.
One good throw at the end.
I was like, I'm not gonna say like, he jumped or, he jumped or just might have voiced my opinion at the TV, but nothing like screaming or hollering.
I got you.
I did say some choice words though. Wasn't too happy about how the game ended, but.
Well, yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're 5-1 now.
Yeah, it's really not bad, and honestly, it was a pretty close game.
And with how close the game is, or how close the game was, we're still probably going to be a top 25 team. I mean, we were a number 14 team, so I doubt we'd drop out of the top 25.
Yeah.
Because you hung with the number 8 team in the country, so.
Yeah, that's honestly not that bad. It could have been way worse.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna set this other tractor up down here to start hauling the bison. Yeah, might as well, right? Then I'll just pick up the field. Are you gonna drive that semi, or are you gonna set it up?
I was gonna set it up.
What are you gonna drive?
Whatever you want me to.
Loading wagon?
I don't care.
Yeah, you just do that. That's fine. That'll work. Both run loading wagons. You got the faster tractor though, so you'll have to drive back to Bison Ridge. No.
Okay.
The Magnum's down here too, but it really got upset by the windrows. That's why I'm not using it. Play the Buckeyes. Played the Buckeyes and lost, Trent. Dang.
Illinois played the number 1 team in the country.
Yeah. The Buckeyes are number 1 right now?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, it makes sense that they won then, right?
Fermenting silo load. You said these are going to
Copper Creek.
Copper Creek.
Fermenting silo unload, which is at the fermenting silo, it's like the one on the right is the unload. Does that make sense?
Oh, I still go through the auto drive menu itself.
Ew. That's fine. I'm just giving you grief.
Alfalfa.
You's crazy, alfalfa.
Alright, if I set it up wrong, I guess we'll see here momentarily.
If I set it up wrong, we'll have to drive over there and fix it. That's all.
Yeah, we'll drive over there. That's what we'll do.
We'll take Farmer Nick's truck and we'll drive over there. It's no big deal. They're number 1, you were number 17. Wow. I've always thought the ranking system in college ball was kind of interesting. Just saying. Oh, that's all that can go here right now? Oh, no. Oh no. I should go fill the other. Tony's already in it. Dang it. Go fill the other trailer. All right, we're going to Bison Ridge, chat. That's only going to take 55,000, so I have almost 240 on board, so might as well just take the trip. It won't be that bad. Actually, I wonder how that tractor handles the windrows. The versatile. It's alright. It's not that bad. Not that far, honestly. We can cut across the grass. And that will practically be there. It's not that bad. Could be worse. So I'd recommend you probably do the same thing, Tony. Just run to Bison.
Okay.
Because the trucks, the 4 trucks we have running, that's 200,000 every time they run. So. Oh, this is not grass.
Awkward.
Yeah. Speaking of that, you had a whoopsie on Alma, didn't you? When you were cutting corn.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, now we're even. So.
How'd you know about that?
Because I was looking at one of the menus and it showed like, just like withered or something. It showed something on the one map.
Six. I picked all that field.
You picked the field because you had a whoopsie.
Well, no, I was already in the field.
I know. Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah.
I
thought
like
it was
how
funny.
everything lined up.
I did actually. I took screenshots and everything. Yeah. We finished with almost 9 million corn. And by the time I sold it all and sold a couple fields, we had $20 million.
$20 million, huh?
Yeah, 20 mil, yeah.
A few dollar reduce.
Just 20 million of them, yeah. Yeah, not bad. Well, yeah, I know. Sorry, chat. Yeah, I'm a disappointment. I don't like burnt food, and I drive on soybeans. But now Tony knows the path to go.
Yeah, how else
Follow
was
the same wheel marks, buddy. We'll make a compaction road right through that field, you know? It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No big dealio. It's fine. I've had worse things. Who is this? You know, the problem was I wasn't in the cab, guys. That's fine. What a hypocrite. Whoa. 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 I have an emote for that. Tomcat's got that thing on lock. Oh, man. So, Tony, you probably don't know what happened the other day, right?
What day was this?
Like Thursday.
Is this the day you streamed for like 9 hours?
Unintended, yeah.
How'd that happen?
Well, because I said I wasn't gonna stop streaming until I was done with that map.
Oh, so you finished? Okay, you finished because you played Seafarer Tuesday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because I was having server problems.
Oh.
So, because update, you know.
Gotcha.
See, maybe supper time. Wow. So, on Tuesday, I'm harvesting, or sorry, on Thursday, I'm harvesting the world on Alma. And this kid comes in the chat and he goes, I have more money than you. And basically he was implying that he has more money than me and farm sim, so he's better than me.
Okay.
And first off, doesn't matter. Second off, I don't care. And third, it's a video game, so like, really, bud, you know, kind of thing. And so I messed with him for a little bit. I'll be honest. I kind of egged him on a little bit, you know. And so finally, I got him to tell me one of his secrets to how he makes so much money.
Oh yeah.
And he said he only drives in cab with no GPS, and he speeds up time. That's how he makes money. So I was like, so you have the government subsidy sign? And then he said, no, I don't cheat. So he was being defensive. So which means can only mean that he cheats. So anyway, there's no such thing as cheating in Farm Sim.
Hey, there's a problem with your camera, Johnny. I noticed.
What?
You're missing the green in the corners.
No, it's better this way. Dude, last Saturday was so bad.
Good thing there's a track through 26. That way I know which way to go.
See, I was just trying to help.
So you said take this to Bison, not Copper Creek?
Take that to Bison. Yeah, we'll let the trucks haul to Copper. We'll haul to Bison.
Good. I mean, sometimes it hurts to be this good.
And then when we get enough trucks out of here, we can unload here. Like my next load, I'll probably unload here. Does that make sense?
I ought to unload here so that way you can't.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
You probably can't yet, honestly. I don't know how much the trucks have taken. Anyway, I probably should have started the trucks from the jump. Not that that would really help. What I'm kind of thinking is we might need more trucks on this map.
There's a tiny truck sitting here with a trailer.
It's fine. Worry about that. That's to feed cows, but it kept getting in the way earlier, so it got put off to the side. But yeah, well, we're not keeping this field in alfalfa first off. Not doing it.
Looks like a fantastic soybean field.
I think it's going to be a barley field first.
What is this, Alma again? We're going to have 30,000 chickens.
We're using the barley to make bread, and we're using the straw to make TMR. And I harvested our barley earlier, and if we look at the TMR thing you do for, it's not quite full. It's at 3.3 mil.
Gotcha.
But by the time you go another year, I'm trying, and I pretty well have it, building a stockpile of TMR at the other two farms.
Okay.
So right now there's roughly 1 million TMR at Bison Ridge. And I don't know how much TMR is over at Copper Creek, but I'm trying to get 1 million at each place. Just so it's there. So when I fast time, the tractors I have can keep up. So. Is this a 200,000 liter trailer? No, it's a 240,000 liter trailer. This is actually a Stevie edit. This is my only Stevie mod that I have right now. Yeah, it's a good mod though. Yeah, it's more than 200. 240,000. Yep.
So, you'll probably find this interesting just because I did.
Wow, that's interesting.
So, I've kind of became pretty good friends with one of the farmers up like where I work, and they were they were cutting beans down like in the river bottom, one of the like river bottoms they farm. They got they were underwater.
Okay.
This summer.
Yep.
They were really dirty, but he sent me a Snapchat of like, and of course it was instant. So take it for like the instant yield on the monitor. Just take it for what it's worth. But they were making 64.
Wow. Trent wants to know if you've seen a snap.
I haven't opened it yet, Trent. Here, I'll open it. I'll mute. I'll open it while I'm unloading into the hypocrite silo.
Let's go. All right, let's see if we can unload here, chat, instead of having to drive back to Bison. Which really, Bison's not. It's not a bad journey. I think we're gonna fill at least 2 homesteads, if not more. So we're gonna have a lot. This is good because all this is gonna be made into silage. And for all intensive purposes, we were out of silage. Now, granted, there's almost 3.5 there, but like we have no other silage anywhere. It's only in our TMR mixer, so yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how much we can unload here. Probably going to be able to unload like 200,000, which, hey, better than nothing. Better than nothing. Tony, you said like 60 means? 60 bushel?
Yeah, at the time they were making 64.
Ain't bad.
So for being underwater, I didn't think that was too bad.
That's true. Very, very true.
Yesterday, we had to... So a farmer came in and he wanted to get some fertilizer, and actually, he was spreading his own wheat, like for wheat seed to, like to cut, so...
Yeah.
And he has his own wheat, so like they bring a dump truck up, and the dump truck has like a little like grain door. Nice. So we just like fill the loader bucket up, and then we messed with that yesterday. That wheat was a little dirty, or maybe it was just the dust. That dust, I felt like absolute like just crap afterwards. Like that, it just knocked it. It just messed me up luckily it was at the end of the day, but just like messed you up, man. Like
that's why they make N95 mask.
You couldn't breathe, like...
Yeah.
I couldn't get water fast enough. I was like, I need a drink.
That's why they make N95s.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should probably keep some in your vehicle. So if you need them, you have them. You know, you only get one set of lungs, Tony.
Yeah.
And take it from the guy who spray painted our disc that we, redid years ago. And my lungs still hurt if I get around the spray paint. Take care of those things, okay? Just saying. I'll buy you a pack of N95s, okay? I'll give it to you on Pumpkin Day. How about that?
I mean, luckily, I don't need them just for too much. I mean...
Yeah, but, like, it would be nice to have with you, so if you need it, you're like, just go get it real quick,
Yeah.
So, I'm surprised you work... Well, not surprised. If you worked at, like, a bigger company, they'd probably have, like... You'd have to wear them.
We don't really, like... I mean...
Have safety protocols? Yeah, probably.
I mean, like, there's fertilizer dust, but that's not near as bad as, like...
Anything, you don't want to breathe any of that crap in,
Yeah. It's days like that, like, I don't necessarily miss, like, dumping trucks all day.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed, like, just talking and conversating while dumping trucks, but, like, when you're standing in, like, not the open, but, like, when you're standing in, like, the hallway dumping a truck, it's like, wow, this kind of sucks.
Yeah. That's, well, last year when we went and helped Dad's cousin, I was, like, at the back of the truck for the one, and one truck, I was done. Like, I'm not doing this. It was way too dirty for that. Way too dirty. Which apparently he's got his tractor and disc hooked up. Been sitting in his yard for like 4 days. So I don't know what that means.
Probably waiting for the neighbor.
Yeah. That stuff's the good stuff to breathe in. It helps you grow. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's no farmer ever with, like, lung cancer from all the dust, Just saying. Throwing it out there. And I'm not just saying in California, by the way. Just for the record. Oh, man. Even, like, if you're mowing leaves in the fall, like, none of that can be good to breathe in, Like, let's just be real for a minute. It can't be. I've worn N95s while mowing leaves before. It sucks when it's hot. Or back in the day using like a 21-inch lawnmower and you're like having to work and push it. Oh my God, that was terrible. You would bake inside that mask. Absolutely bake. But yeah, none of that stuff can be like really good for you. To be completely honest. But yeah. Lungs are the best in the world. Okay. All right. But at least you're back to feeling better now, Tony, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like yesterday, it's just like, yeah. Yeah, I feel good now.
That's good. That's good. Those swathers are done over there, huh? That's good. That means they're not making any more windrows.
It probably wouldn't have been as bad, but like I was the guy kind of like up in the bucket, opening and closing the grain door, and
yeah,
I'm young. I'll get up there. The older guys shouldn't have to get up there.
Well, true. Yeah, I could see that. But a good old N95 would have helped you. Make you sweat a lot, probably.
It could have been worse. It could have been Milo.
True. True. You guys do probably deal with a little bit of that, don't you?
I don't think I've ever messed with it at this current job.
No. I gotcha. All right, off to... Okay, let's not drive in the soybeans yet. Driving somebody else's soybeans. What is this, actually? Is that clover? I can drive on the clover. It's fine. It's not mine. Oh, okay. Somebody must be outside. Dogs are going off. Not my dogs. The neighbors. I don't have dogs, so they can't go crazy for, you know, barking at people. Oh, there's somebody. There was a dude earlier, Tony, that was like freeze framed at the end of my driveway.
Just chilling, huh?
I even had to, but he was like mid-step. Like, you know, somebody just like stops, both their feet are kind of even. No, Buddy's like one foot was way out in front of the other. Like he was mid-step.
You sure your camera didn't freeze?
No, the time in the bottom right was rolling, and then first time came home and like the guy had to move so he could pull in the driveway. Like,
huh.
It was really weird. But yeah, at first I thought the camera was frozen. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, dude's walking 2 dogs down my street, and I'm pretty sure he's playing Pokemon Go. Like, staring down at his phone, not looking up at the world at all. All right. Whatever.
Unfortunately, that's just today's society.
I know, it is, yeah.
I'm just as guilty as anybody else, I suppose.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm trying to like Instagram while I'm on the lawnmower, that gets a little awkward sometimes.
Yeah.
Or when I was planting the rye and trying to set gram at the same time. Trent gave me grief for my lines not being straight when I was rolling.
Yeah.
I went back and fixed them though, don't worry. That was my first pass. I was testing.
Come up yet?
So we planted that last Sunday and we watered right away. We took a sprinkler out there and we started watering. So we did like 2 chunks Sunday. That got water, right? Because we have to move the sprinkler around a whole bunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Monday Dad watered, Tuesday Dad watered, Wednesday we went down and we went to move the sprinkler and there was rye up Wednesday.
That's good.
So Sunday to Wednesday, yeah. It's not a spy cam, dog. It's called a security camera, and it's just looking out at the public, what the public can see. It's not zoomed in on somebody's window or something weird. It is just a camera that can see what you can see from the public. Therefore, there's nothing wrong with it. Just for the record. I'll post a picture in Discord, Tony, what it looked like on Wednesday, though. It was kind of wild that it's like up already Wednesday. So I haven't seen it since then. That's what it looked like Wednesday. You gotta look. It's there. It's still red. Oh yeah. So I would assume by now, I don't know if he's probably done watering, I would hope. Because when it's real small like that, and then you're going to drag a hose across it, you're going to kill it. So hopefully he quit watering it by now. But it all should be up, basically, yeah. Yeah. You betcha.
Holy buckets, I see it.
Waiting for the dog lady to walk past. Dude, I haven't seen her in a minute. Either I haven't seen her or she walks with her husband. Because there's some lady that walks with her husband now. And that might be her, to be honest, or boyfriend or whatever. I don't know what they are. I'm not sure. But I haven't seen the dog walk of that particular lady in forever. There's another lady that lives up at the end of the street, and like half the time she walks a dog and half the time like he walks the dog from that house. But that particular one that you're talking about, John, I haven't seen her in forever. It's been like 6 months, so I don't even know if she still lives around here. I don't know. I'll report back during Christmas light season, since I'll be outside a lot during that. You know, I'll let you know. I'll let you. She saw me checking her out. I don't think so. The only time that I've actually seen her that wasn't like, you know, on my, you know, security camera, again, from what the public can see in the public view, was that one time when she was walking up the street, walking the dog, and she was on the phone just like screaming about something, or not screaming, but talking loudly about something. I don't know what she was on about, but that's the only time I've ever actually seen her, I think. Yeah. I think it was only that one time. I don't spend a lot of time outside though, so at least not in my front yard. If I'm outside, I'm usually at the farm. And spoiler, there's no ladies walking their dogs at the farm because, you know, out in the middle of nowhere. So
there is. You just gotta go down the one road.
By the farm?
Yeah.
Wait, you talking about the little town?
No. You gotta go down like our road.
Who's walking their dog down there? Not anybody I'm wanting to hit on.
Well, they're all married, so yeah, it's probably not gonna work for you. They're also all my family, so also why not? You'd be surprised, like the people that kind of walk down that road.
I have seen people walk there before, but it was like your one cousin's mother-in-law. And
No.
Sorry, I'm not into that, you know. Back when she used to live there. She doesn't live there anymore, though.
No.
But yeah, no, there's not a lot of people out for walks with their dogs down there.
True.
And again, not anybody I want to hit. Gosh. Just saying. No, Tony's sister doesn't live down at the farm. At least I don't think she does she?
No.
Oh, man. Anyway. You never know. Christmas light season usually brings some good stories, so we'll just leave it at that.
So do you gotta, you know, sweep your dirt floor tomorrow, get ready for Pumpkin Day?
I don't really think I have much to do to get ready for Pumpkin Day, because like I've already kind of condensed my Christmas lights down at the farm.
Yeah.
We hung up the snowmen, which you've probably seen. But like my extra Christmas lights, I kind of condensed all that and got rid of some extra boxes and stuff, and kind of put my stuff up so nobody else would mess with it, you know?
Yeah.
Did I ever get? No. I sound disappointed she doesn't live there. I'm not disappointed, no. It's all good.
So since your one brother is going to be there, are you going to go down for Pumpkin Day prep?
No, he'll be there for that.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't doing any part of that. The only prep for Pumpkin Day is next Friday. I'll be doing some cooking, but
gotcha.
That's it. That's all I got as far as I know.
You gonna miss any part of stream or?
Probably miss some on Friday next week, yeah. Because, yeah, stuff takes a while, so. It's fine. Changing the subject drastically from what's in chat. Guys, stop. I'm not gonna, like, hit on Tony's sister, okay? Just saying. I think Tony would appreciate it if I did. Right?
I mean, you can do whatever you want, I suppose.
All right. Hey, Tony, can you give me a phone number?
Yeah, what do you want?
Call her live right now. So, how you doing? Yeah. I don't want to be Tony's brother-in-law. I never said that. I mean, this is a weird... we're not going down this road yet, okay? We're not doing this. We're not doing this, all right? Not doing it. Oh, man. Anyway, so, alfalfa, am I right? So much. No, I actually don't know what his plans are for tomorrow for what we're doing at the farm. I have no idea. I might maybe cut the grass tomorrow for like the last time. I did cut last week though. Maybe I'll cut it Wednesday. That's kind of like the last time before. Although no, we gotta do a bunch of grocery shopping Wednesday. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow and just be done with it then. Yeah. What I really should do is like take the lawnmower and park it back in the other shed and like do kind of that stuff. The plow needs to get moved. The plow's in the big shed right now, so I need to move that. We'll probably do that stuff tomorrow, unless they did that today, but hopefully he didn't let brother touch any of that stuff.
Sounds like a fun time.
His brother will find a way to ruin it, so. Buster's already back in the combine shed, so it's out of the way for now.
You're not gonna have it out?
We can. So a while back, well, you were there that day. We put Buster in the we put Buster in the combine shed and put Dad's tractor in the big shed.
Yeah.
So in theory, this winter or whatever, we can work on it. So my plan anyway with Dad's tractor is actually just to push it kind of forward off to one side of the back of the shed there, you know? Mm-hmm. And that way we can still put 2 tables in the back of the shed. Most likely something will probably have been said today by my brother and we'll probably have to move it, or they moved it today. I don't know. You know how it goes.
So is Bison fridge full?
Bison's full, yep. So instead of Tony's sister, is there any new girl I've been checking out? No. There's not. Not at all.
I'm excited for Pumpkin Day. It's always a good time.
Definitely not, Sean. Yeah, it should be fun. It's always a good time. I don't know how many people are coming or anything. I have no idea.
Actually, I think last week at church, your dad's cousin, his wife came. She's like, "You going to, Plow Dad? Sounds like you're playing on it."
Yeah, they always show up. Actually, that one. So it's like a friend of my brother-in-law's mom. Usually they're the ones that take all the pumpkins.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
Usually they're out of town a lot of pumpkin days, but they're coming actually, so.
I'm ready for like the side-by-side ride with the sunset.
How can he be Tony's brother-in-law and father? Well, welcome to Missouri.
On today's episode of Dr. Phil.
Any update on BMW? I haven't seen her in like a year, to be honest. I'm not just like out sitting in my front yard. So I don't know if she ever like comes to see her dad that lives down the street. I have no idea. I haven't seen her or like her vehicles even in. I think I saw her like the SUV that she has like 6 months ago sitting in the dad's driveway. That was about it. So something family tree's a circle. It's a shrub. Yeah. Is Tony ready for the inappropriate stories? I don't tell inappropriate stories. Tony and I just make a lot of inappropriate jokes. That's all. And it's not even really that bad.
Oh, actually, I got a story for you.
Some are bad, but most aren't.
Normally, John just makes them bad.
It's just, some bros hanging out. That's all. No big deal. No Don't make it weird, chat.
Guess I need to figure out what I want to bring.
We're wearing socks. It's fine. Hunter sent me this video the other day.
Oh, oh boy.
This dude was in a porta potty.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, there's no seat covers, you know, toilet seat covers, right?
No way he took his.
So the next clip, it cuts and he put his socks on the toilet seat. It's disgusting. He's like, remember that life hack? And I'm like, that's not a life hack. That's just disturbing. Good old Hunter. Good old Hunter being Hunter. It was disturbing. Just for the record. See how much is here. See how much alfalfa is here.
I saw like a TikTok on this, like, so like the food, you know, it's early, but we're gonna talk about food, you know.
Yeah.
It was like bacon wrapped little smokies. Maybe I'll make those. Probably not, but maybe they sound good.
It was a TikTok video. Let's not think about it too much with the porta potty thing. Honestly, I think it was more of just like a joke. Obviously, it was just a funny TikTok. So Tony, there's 800 and something here. So like, your wagon full.
I'd probably be able to get the rest of this down here. I just emptied.
Yeah.
But I emptied down here at Copper Creek.
Oh, did you? Were you able to?
Yeah, timber, sage, whatever.
Timber, sage.
There's too many farms, man.
Dude, we don't even own them all yet. There's a lot, yeah. Yeah, let's not think too much into it. I'm pretty sure the person making the video was making it to be funny, and it was. So they did their job.
So this kind of goes like along the same line. I don't know if you've seen them, and I'm not trying to spark the debate, but have you seen like the AI generated like Milwaukee tool videos?
Yes.
Where it's like it's a M18 powered porta potty.
Yeah, I've seen some of those. Yeah, they're really stupid.
So stupid, but they're so funny.
I watched like one AI video, and then my TikTok is like all about it. It's like, gosh.
So Monday, I get to the second farm I was spreading, and my tender truck driver's there, and like we finally got the truck like unloading fertilizer. And he's like, "Yeah, dog, we got flow." He's like, "Have you seen that?" I was like, "Yeah."
Hey. Oh man.
Or he hit something along those lines. I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty funny. I got a good chuckle out of it."
That's always good. A good yeah, dog.
All right, so I'll have the rest of this down here.
The rest of what? Rest of the windrows?
Yeah.
Oh really? All right.
Just wish I could turn the horseplay menu on in this tractor so I can clear the course.
Valkanardile just subscribed.
All right. Thanks for the I saw your message, by the way. Appreciate the prime stuff. How's it? Yeah, appreciate it. Hey, ads keep the lights on around here at Puma Plow. Look at all the light, isn't it beautiful? And the follow, appreciate it. Oh man. All right, so you got the rest of it, so I'll go park it. Yeah, I'll go put this away, and then we got to get the swathers out of the field, right?
Yeah. Well, here, why don't I do that before I leave the field since I'm already down here?
Well, they just kind of get parked with the heads on, kind of like right next to the field there.
I thought we weren't leaving this in alfalfa though.
We're not, but that farm is right by all of our other like grass and alfalfa fields.
Okay. See, you don't know nothing, John.
Actually, technically, we probably should mow some other stuff, but I kind of don't feel like it. I've done enough of this today, so we got soybeans to cut. You know, actually, we have. Is it peas or green beans first?
Oh.
It's just one field, dog. It's green beans. We use a combine, Tony. You know,
okay, that's cool.
Yeah, put the draper
You want me to
on.
leave my loading wagon down here and bring it back up?
Put it in the shed by the grain bin, kind of. I'm on my way. I'm almost there.
The shed by the grain bin. Okay.
Pile it in that shed. It's fine.
Do we have like a repair point and a pressure washer down here?
We do, yeah.
Hot diggity dog.
A hot dog. A hot dog. You don't like plows. A lot of people don't like plowing. Yeah, so we use a modded plow, so it's a little cheaty, but it works. It's actually a field cultivator, but it counts as a plow. I'm here for it when we have to plow. We don't. Honestly, I try not to work dirt unless I absolutely have to. So, hello. I don't know how to back up. Oh.
Sorry.
I just hit you again. None of this equipment's been washed in here either, so I guess if you want to wash it, you have to wheel the
Oh my goodness.
pressure all around.
We're,
It's not even parked right, to be honest. There's stuff everywhere.
Where is the pressure?
I don't know if there is one here, actually.
Oh my god.
Buy one.
We're
Buy
broke,
one.
it's okay.
You can auto drive it all the way here.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Did you get that? Okay. All right. So I'm going to send this tractor to parking. That tractor you have stays here.
You see me leave it hooked up?
Actually, I'm not going to send this to parking. I don't think you can back it in with the... Yeah. This tractor needs to stay here because the seed drill's here for it. That we'll use eventually. The Versatile can go home. And then, why don't we use Nick's truck to go get those, things?
Say, I got the international truck down here too.
Oh, do you? I kind of forgot you had that there. Well, I'm at Nick's truck. So, I'll run out there, grab it, and then tell the truck to park. How about that? Don't do that with yours, though, because we'll need your truck to get back to the homestead.
Okay.
Or actually, we'll have semis. We need to stop them, too. Yeah.
I guess I can just send this one back then, too.
Yeah, you might as well, actually.
It's a pretty good looking truck.
That's the in-game one, isn't it?
No, the one you're driving.
Oh, it's, yeah, Nick's. It's the third. Well, you, zooming across that field, didn't you, buddy?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't tab.
Then clear your course play too, if you might. Don't mind.
I got it.
So Dan's been parking these behind the shed that you just parked the other stuff in.
Okay.
So just it's fine. I do need to look at that Ram, Sean. I got a list of things I need to do tomorrow. Replace that dead monitor is one of them, by the way. Did you hear that story, Tony? Sad times.
What'd you do?
One of my 34-inch ultra wides died the other day.
Hey, you just bought?
No, I've had it for a while.
No.
Had it for a few years. Okay.
Of course, you just got everything set up.
Yep. Just got everything arranged like I wanted to, got everything adjusted, and dead monitor.
So do you got a new one coming?
Literally last Sunday, it worked. I went to the farm, came home, and it was broken. So. A new one, Sean? That pickup, the one I was just in, it's in the mud hub. Yeah, it's in the mud hub. All right, where are all those trucks at? Okay, there's two of them waiting to, okay. So all those trucks we need to stop. Ideally, we'll stop them when they're on their way back down here. That way they're empty. But we just got to wait for a truck. So we got two en route right now. They'll be coming down the road here in a minute. Spider, it is it's a built-in. The monitor turns on. It's a lizard 350. So it's the image is, I posted a picture in Discord the other day. It's hard to describe. It's awful.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, that was my monitor. It's
still good.
Yeah, no, so it still turns on. And then after it does that for a couple hours, it'll start working, but then like randomly it'll go back to that.
It's no good.
So, I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it, I guess.
Ain't got no gas in it, he says.
But yeah, no, it definitely doesn't have one of the little thingy doofers. Yeah. No, it's still hanging over there, unfortunately. But yeah. Now the backlight turns on. I don't know. It's like super laggy, and you can't even open like the menu. The menu for the monitor doesn't even pop up. It's really weird. Wait, you'd be really concerned if there was gas in my monitor? Oh. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Normally I don't care for the external power supply, but the last time I redid my desk, like, you know, a couple weeks ago, I actually Velcroed all of them down. So like they each have their own home now. So they're not going to like fall off the desk anymore. So I actually don't, it's not like terrible anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, it's low on blinker fluid. That's what it is. All right, so Tony, let's actually take a second here and fuel these trucks, because when we get to harvest, I don't want to have to mess with it, okay? There we go. Because we've got 2 more, but well, they're both unloading. They're unloading right now, so we'll be peachy. Look at you just being resourceful, huh? Where are we gonna start harvesting?
We gotta do peas, don't we?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we should probably send. Just want to send a couple trucks over there then.
Why don't we do that? So that would be what, field 31?
Yeah, we just send these. We'll send these 2 trucks over there, and then we'll just probably we have Amity carts we can use. Because grain carts don't, they don't, you know, dump in those, so. The cathode raid tube is back. We ended up with almost 9 million liters of corn, and by the time we sold it all and sold a couple fields and all our equipment, everything, we had over $20 million. So it's pretty good.
Make combine one over there.
Oh, you know what? That's not going to empty because that must be full. So never mind. Let's each just take combine and go.
Okay.
We can just unload straight into the trucks. We'll do an old school harvest. How about that?
Sounds good to me.
All right. I'll go walk and get my combine. Actually, they're not ready right now, are they?
No.
So let's crank this up. Those trucks will come back here in a minute then, because they'll empty. It's fine. We should catch them, but I'll catch them when they come back, I guess. Should hack in like 50%. I've never been a fan of taking money map to map, because I feel like you beat the maps too fast if you do that. At least for me. Obviously, it's each their own, do whatever the heck you want, but I've never liked taking money map to map. You just break them too fast. So that's my opinion on it. But yeah. You know what we should have got going before we left over there, Tony?
Milk?
Maybe that, but the lime spreader for that new field.
Oh,
I'm sure the data is terrible, right? Ooh, 20 grand in data. Ay caramba. Yeah, it needs a little lime. It's fine. There is a lime spreader over there somewhere, though. Hire purchase. What do you like? Hang out with Snoop Dogg? And then like shop on Amazon? I don't know. Does it make the price of things actually higher? That's probably what it actually does. Hang out with Snoop Dogg? I mean, I don't know. Done 22 I did. I started 2. That's a long time ago, dog. Oh, you buy machines and pay them over time. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, we don't try not to take loans anymore on farms in general. And last map I did on Alma. I took loans to buy combines that one time, but other than that, I try not to. So yeah. Try not to. Yeah, those trucks are going to be in the way, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm going to send them for a loop.
That's fine. Where'd you tell yours to dump?
Bison Ridge.
Yep.
Just
Fire
gonna
Shadow,
do-
I thought we did this last night. And it said definitely. Or something.
I'm just going to do auto with 2 times around.
That's fine. I'm just purposely going to sit in the road and block. Hang on. We gotta do the magic ball for Fire Shadow's sugarcane. Yay, nay? Basically. So loud.
Definitely not.
Oh, it's a definitely not tonight. It was definitely so yesterday. All right, Fire. You're off the hook. Let's go. Should do it alone. Start with minus 1.5. Oh, that was for... I guess those guys aren't moving because... I would think they would be on their way back by now. Unless that one's not turned on. That one may not be turned on. Yeah, because that's not... Hang on now. Yeah, that would be this guy right here, and that there alfalfa is not turned on. He's crazy, alfalfa. Alright, you did 2 times around, default otherwise?
Yes, sir.
Alright. I will turn around and follow you, but I'm gonna just be a little awkward at first, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just an awkward guy, it's okay. You should know this by now.
Me too, buddy.
Yesterday was sugarcane. That's what I thought. It's all good either way. No worries. No, this feels bigger than I thought. Ooh, I'm gonna wish we had tippers. Although the yield shouldn't be that bad. This was, it was fertilized, but not limed. And, of course, this ground should need to be plowed as well now. 30 needs to be plowed, too. We'll get there. And we can plant... We can't plant the barley till tomorrow. Okay, we also have a field of barley that's ready, too, Tony. All the way down at 33.
Sounds good.
Convoy down there after a while. So see, this isn't bad cutting. It's just like harvesting beans or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
It don't matter. Not a big deal. Speaking of beans, you see how many beans we have?
Planted or in storage?
Planted.
Got a few.
We would have all beans down in the southeast, but I accidentally planted corn, so. The one field was an accident, and I was like, well, we got to make it worthwhile putting corn heads on, you know? Driving all the way down there. So. Actually, if we're smart, we just take the corn heads when we go down to harvest the beans, because they'll be ready at the same time, so. That's probably what we should do. Are you going to make it around the field?
Probably not.
Say, I don't think you're actually going to make it. I may not follow you. I might just turn around. Although I'm at like 40%.
I'm at 56 right here.
Yeah, I'm not making it. You're not making it around the field.
I'll tell you what, I'm just going to come back then.
That's fine. Yeah. That's totally fine. We don't really need massive end roads. I didn't realize I've never been down this road here, I don't think. So. Oh, you're cutting back up this way. Okay, that's fine. I can go through an end row on the other end then. Or 2 end rows. Trucks are coming back right now, by the way. So that's good. Yeah, so we don't have a grain cart we can put this in is the problem. And we don't have this field set up for grain carts either, so not a big deal. Can't wait for harvest. It's getting close in Australia, is it? Very nice. It's kind of winding down here a little bit already. I mean, there's still guys running beans. There's still a little bit of corn out there, but imagine, like, Zach's family, they got to be getting towards the end of beans, I assume.
I would imagine we're probably about done.
Yeah. I know they were working across the highway the other day, and boy, that cloud of dust last Wednesday. Oh, my. That was bad. That was really bad. Don't think they need to dry the corn. There was a fair bit of corn dried around here, actually. Actually, there was a lot of guys around here that started on corn and then had to stop because the corn wasn't dry enough. And especially this year with the price of corn, you don't really want to spend money to dry it. So you might as well just leave it in the field. And with the weather that we've had, for drying corn, it's been great, you know, so, yeah, I could see, you know, guys just not wanting to spend money at all on, drying corn, because corn ain't worth nothing anyway, so. Can't imagine spending money on propane to dry it all. But I would say, like, even, you know, Zach's family is probably drying it a little bit.
Yeah.
But not like other years where you can afford to, you know, take more. But, yeah. But, like, you know, Dad's cousin's farm, you know, all that just went straight in the bin. I was kind of surprised by that, honestly. I didn't think his corn would be dry enough that early, but it was. So. What's the cash crop for farmers? Around here, there isn't one right now, to be honest. I mean, corn and soybeans is grown mostly around here, and there's no money in it right now. But that's another whole debate there, you know, whole thing. But yeah, I mean, corn and soybeans usually are somewhat profitable, hence why guys keep growing it around here, but not this year. Definitely not this year, not around here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if we have this go on too long, there's going to be farmers that have to get out of the business. Yeah, so the timing, Tony, the timing. Unreal. Unreal. But yeah, unfortunately it's yeah, it's just there's no price right now, so it is what it is. But oh, here comes the guy with the really loud car again.
Hear it.
Oh, he was, dude, he wasn't even anywhere near my house. He drove past earlier and it was like the house was shaking, so yeah, kind of wild. That's all right. I mean, some guys grow a little bit of wheat. We actually were, you know, because Dad rents a little bit of ground technically to the farmers, and they had wheat there last year. So we just got the check, like, I don't know, maybe a month ago. Dad was blown away how much they got for that little bit of wheat. It was wild. So it was actually impressive. Gotcha, John.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You tell me to go back and forth, then and then
That's
you
fine.
just come back up this
Yeah,
way.
that's fine.
There you go.
Yep. Hay, wheat, and canola. Nice. Very nice. We might want an end row along these woods.
Yeah, once we get down to the...
You know what? I'm gonna turn around. Maybe I'll empty and then I'll drive down here and start just on this pass. That's what I'll do. I'll just deadhead down here because that kind of falls off to the edge of the world here. Like,
Just a little bit, yeah.
down to the old river. Yeah, it's kind of wild. You have a lot of canola and a chance of snow for Sunday? Oh, dang. That's probably an issue, huh? Lost. That is probably an issue. Yeah, I mean, typically, so our pumpkin party's next week. Now, obviously it varies a little bit October to October, right? You know, but in general, usually they're pretty well, everybody will be done with corn. Most guys will be done with beans by then. Now the party's a little earlier this year, so things are different, but and then typically the late beans are either being worked on or they just got done with them. There were still green late beans the other day, so they'll definitely be there for Pumpkin Day. But yeah. Please speak the English. I don't know what that says. English only, please. I have no idea what you're saying. But yeah. It was a very messed up start planting. Or not just the start. The whole planting season was very messed up here. There were guys going pretty much when they should have been going, but it was like plant for a day, wait 3, plant for a day, wait 4. Planting season, at least around here, was very messed up this year. Some guys, you know, there was a guy I was talking about him yesterday. He planted like 400 acres of beans before he even thought about planting corn. And then, like, in the one field he was planting corn, and he buried his planter. So it's just, it was a very bad planting season, actually. This whole year has just been kind of bad. You know, like for our pumpkins, let's say, we got way too much rain middle of the season in July. Just way too much rain. Pumpkins do not like that. So it means they're still green with no rain, yeah. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, Trent, I think some of the late beans here, like the ones along our lane, they might as well just break out the disc. They shouldn't even harvest them. They're gonna be bad because a lot of those died. Those late beans actually died a bunch out in that field. That's pretty sandy soil. Yeah, they should just, I mean, they will harvest them, but they shouldn't. That's going to be dirty too, because you had beans that died. You have wheat stubble out there, and there's still some corn stalks. And when they harvest the beans, the head's on the ground, so they pick up all of it. That is going to be the nastiest field for them to harvest. It's going to be so bad. I hope they're not doing that when I'm at the farm. I don't even want to be there. Actually, Dad said yesterday, Tony, that your family was harvesting behind our place.
Okay.
And apparently the wind was blowing at our place. And they were like dusting them out. Oh, man. Beans are barely tall enough over the stubble and dead. Yeah. Too dry. I didn't know if you should sow or not. Yeah, I can see that, John. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just it was a bad year for farming, at least around here. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's setting yields on or anybody's setting records on yields, you know.
Even for like how bad the year was, I don't think it's as bad as we thought it was going to be.
I think early corn that did survive is going to be okay. Like it's not going to be a record, but it should be okay. But if you got a little bit later corn and like, especially if you planted any, like a little bit later beans, I don't think they're going to be very good. I want to hear the irrigated beans. I want to hear how good those are. That's what I want to hear.
When Dad was riding, like on that farm that we irrigate, I think they were bouncing between 80 and 100.
I could see that.
I don't know what the average, but I think I'd probably say like probably 80s.
I'd be curious to hear what they averaged in the circle and averaged outside of the circle.
Yeah.
That's the number I want to hear. Oh man. You're running Bison Ridge? Nice. It's a nice farm. I like it. Yeah, 80. I mean,
if you can get double or triple digit soybeans, I mean that's
you're doing real good. Yeah,
that's really good.
Of course, they were irrigated, so of course they're going to be really good. Or at least that's the hope. This year, irrigation definitely paid on beans, just because it got so dry, and especially on that ground too, because that's real sandy. So it obviously shows any kind of drought stress first. But yeah, 80 to 100 bushel beans are pretty good. I think a lot of people would be happy at like 60 bushel beans, right? It's kind of in a normal year. I feel like 60 is probably decent. But yeah. 8 tons on a 36. Wow. That doesn't seem like a lot, John. Sounds pretty bad. Yeah, I think 60 bushel beans are normally like, people are happy with that. So to get 80 to 100, that's, yeah. But again, you have to pay, you have to pay for that irrigation. That pump doesn't run for free. And so you better get more to be able to pay for that water, pay for the electricity, basically. Well, that's something that guys have kind of learned down by the farm. Land doesn't come up for sale nearly as much as some of these guys would want. And land prices are just stupid now, right? And so it's one of those things that's like, well, if you can't get more land, there's something to be said about investing in the land that you already have. Kimmy, it's called, I forget what it's called, but it's under gameplay in the mod hub. It allows you to harvest peas and green beans with a combine. I forget what it's called though. Somebody will know in chat. I'm not sure. But yeah, some of the guys down by the farm, they figured out like you might as well invest in the land that you have. And if you have pretty sandy soil, again, it's going to show the drought stress first. And, you know, if it works out to put a pivot out there, you might as well. And like where Zach's family, they have their pivot, their pump and well and stuff is right next to one of their sheds. It's the field that's next to their driveway, basically. So it made perfect sense for them to do it where they did and stuff. But now, so there was always a couple pivots down there. But then after Zach's family kind of got people like looking at it again, because you guys well, actually my guys put that water cannon irrigation in, which is terrible.
Then we saw that, we're like, yeah, we're not gonna do anything like that.
Yeah, and then you guys put a pivot in. Then since you put your pivot in, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, I think. That one guy alone put in 3 pivots in 2 years. 3 pivots? I think it's 3. Yeah, he put 3 pivots in 2 years. So. Free bean and pea harvest add-on and there you go. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, all our rain came up front. It was, well, and into July. We got a lot of rain in July. July was horribly wet. Yeah, it was not a good, not a super good year for growing stuff. But you can't control it, so.
It's all part of the game.
Yeah.
Actually, I drove down there after work one night. Was it, I don't know, one of the nights this week, and like there's guys down there that are like pretty, like set, I guess set their ways is like a way to describe it.
That's a very appropriate word, yes. Or a very appropriate saying, yes.
Like we shell corn and then we cut soybeans.
Yep.
But actually, like, they were actually like shelling some corn there, but it was going right into a bin, so I guess they were waiting for it to dry, and like they'd already cut beans. That just kind of goes to show how messed up of a year it was.
Yeah, this year was very odd with the rotation of harvest and stuff for a lot of guys, yeah.
But
a lot of guys, I feel like they did the corn, beans, corn, maybe more beans. Like, it was weird. Yeah.
See, I don't think we didn't do that. We did like a normal year. We shelled all of our corn, then we switched to cutting beans.
Yeah, you guys did.
Which I don't know. It's not my decision to make.
No. Kind of interesting, that's for sure.
Everybody does stuff different, I guess.
Well, you know, with beans, if they're ready, you kind of have to, you know, because they shell out so easy.
I mean, you're losing.
You harvested 80 acres and didn't even get 150 bushel? Oh my god. That's pretty bad. That's real bad, okay? Yep. It's a thing, that's for sure. Yeah, that's why we have our irrigation for our pumpkins, you know. We didn't run it till like the end of August, which is weird. Normally we have to run it like crazy to get the pumpkins up and, you know, get them going, but not this year. If we could have turned it to a drier mode, we would have. Way too wet. But, again, can't control it, so it is what it is. Hope for a better year next year. You know, if nothing else, a year like this year saved us money on gas for the lawnmower, because I didn't cut nearly as much grass this year as I do normally. There just wasn't grass to cut, you know. I mean, that's the long and the short of it. We saved a ton of money on cutting grass this year, which really sucks because I enjoy mowing grass so much. So, oh well, it happens. Definitely happens. All right, Tony, I think we're both on our last round.
Yeah, I think after we finish here, I think I'm gonna step away and, I guess, tab away, actually.
Well,
hold on.
You're not gonna tab away.
Well, I did. I'm no longer in my combine.
Tony! Breaking the law.
But I was gonna say I'm gonna go get dinner after
Okay.
we finish this field, and then you probably should, probably should take break time.
It is break time, yeah. Why don't you just hit shift tab?
I can't tab it. It's breaking the rules.
Or control tab, whatever. Control tab. Nobody said. Listen, I can't tab forward. Nobody said I can't tab backwards.
That's.
No, I don't.
Sure.
I don't use it on stream anyway. I don't use it.
Okay.
Or ever. I'm a good person. Said no one ever about me. It's okay. It happens.
What do I want for dinner though? That's the real question.
You probably got to go hang out with your with old Livy, right?
I mean that's always a solid option.
The other day I saw a TikTok of hers or something. I was looking for you in the background.
BBears0313 cheered X100. Always watching Wise Zofsky. Always watching.
Live. What did Brian just say? Bear, thanks for the bits. What's poppin'?
Hello,
Yeah.
B-Bear.
Always watching.
That was B-Bear.
Always watching, Mike Wazowski. That's the only line. I've never seen the movie. I know the line. That's about it. Just saying. I know I probably disappointed 3 people. It's okay. It happens. Oh, I was thinking I was gonna fast time after this. I'm not. I gotta go harvest that wheat or that barley. Forgot about that. It's only one little tiny field though. Our truck hasn't made it back yet. Is it stuck somewhere? It might be stuck at the grain mill. That's okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Show your girlfriend your emote, Tony. I'm sure Livy Dunn would love that, yeah. That was really funny last week, by the way. That whole thing. That was great. I was a fan. Definitely a fan.
So I pulled up in the drive-thru. Yeah, I had a meeting with Livy and Todd. They say I own this franchise now. You guys work for me now.
Wow. Wow. You own the franchise, huh?
I mean,
how many dollars does a Raising Cane's turn in a year? I'm not saying profit, just like money in through the drive-through, like
probably a lot.
It's say at least ours is super busy all the time, so yeah, it's got to be a healthy amount of money, right?
I would assume. You should me send this to 30 whatever.
You can just send that to Park if you want.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about going down there. I'll send mine down there and I'll get a truck. Oh, is that field's not even connected. 22? Uh-oh. 22's connected. Let's go. Alright. Let's go see what's wrong with the truck. Not bad. We got what? We got 100, about 101,000 off that field. That ain't terrible. Trying to hire your combine?
Yeah, I think I was trying to hit G and I hit H. I don't know. I don't know how this game works.
You must be starving. Your blood sugar must be low or something.
Yeah, I better go see my girlfriend. Oh man.
I can't wait till next week. I gotta come up with some good ones. Yeah. Gotta be on one next week.
She on her way yet?
Yeah, where's your girlfriend? Secretly,
Sorry.
do you know I'm gonna have my entire family be like, Tony, where's your girlfriend? Where's she at?
Oh, gee.
It would be. Oh, you know what, Tony, we're dumb. We can't store these here. These don't store in a grain bin.
Gotta go with the train. All right,
Yes,
I'll be
sir.
back.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Don't forget it's 6:03 break time.
I'm gonna go as soon as I get these trucks to go in the right direction. Okay, bye. I didn't think he'd ever leave chat. All right. So chat, like old Tony Rigatoni said, it is my break time. Let's make sure that these are going to get past that combine. Actually. Or wait, that combine's the one that's going to storage. Let's make sure this gets past here real fast, and I'm going to go take a quick break. So these are going to go down to the train and be dumped down there. The train's empty after yesterday. That was awkward. And then they're going to head to 22. So I will return in a minute. Chat, BRB.